brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The UNI Panthers get ready for a homecoming football game. Get ready to host the North Dakota Fighting Hawks, a team that's coming off a win over North Dakota State. Coach, it'll be another physical football game as they have some good returners back on offense. What's the biggest challenge for your Panther defense as you look at this North Dakota football team?
Oh, they've got momentum right now. That's probably the biggest challenge. Is they came off a huge win in their program history of their state rival game, and so yeah, they're excited and very good.
The UNI Panther defense this past week able to create a couple of turnovers in that football game. We have a story coming up later on. Josiah Galvin, he was one of those Panther players, punched the football loose and created a turnover.
He did. He's playing for a young. He's a redshirt freshman at the end of the day, and he actually had busted the coverage to a degree, but he made up for it by punching the ball out. So he has that capability that even when something isn't quite perfect for him, he can still make a play.
Tate Sander on the recovery of that fumble. You mentioned how young he is. Tate Sander, just a redshirt freshman as well. Some young guys really producing defensively now.
Yeah, well, that's our biggest thing right now is we've got 3 redshirt freshmen in the secondary, and it's to get them ready to play and to get them to play at a high level and consistency. That's what we need to continue to work on every day.
Upperclassmen producing. Woo Governor led the Panthers in tackles with 13, forced a fumble, recovered the ball that he was able to punch out as he continues to be a guy that teams don't like to challenge in the passing game, but man, he shows up on the tackle sheet too.
Well, he's really playing well the last couple weeks. He's really came on. He got off to a slow start, but man, he's really came on hard here these past few weeks.
Coach, for that defensive line, and you know it'll be another physical football game against North Dakota this coming Saturday. How did you see them in the game against South Dakota State, and what do you want to see from them moving forward?
We need more consistency there. I wouldn't say that was their best game. They did not play to the level that I would expect from them, being the age that they are and the experience they have. So we put a lot on their shoulders, and they have to bear that burden and overcome and put us in position to win. So absolutely, they need to play better. But it's a good group. I'm not saying that. They play good, but we need them to play great.
Cordarius Bailey, Christian Boyd really leading the way, but getting some other guys that are able to impact the game as well. They really work well as a unit.
They do. Carter Hewitt was the one that really came through last week for us. He's the youngest of the group, and he really has brought his game up to match the other guys out there on the field. So yeah, as a group, they're working well.
All right, we're going to take a look now at that young linebacker, Josiah Galvin, gaining some experience every single Saturday.